never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. Room to run right away. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield.
It's a gain of 40.
A huge play right off the bat, an even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Opening carry of the game for Tyson Speed.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
56.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
24-yard line.
Here's second and 4 from the 24. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. The motion man here is Mitchell. A second down throw here for Levis. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
22 window, 22 window. Short. Tracy, shot. Hey, 40 window. Shot.
On first down, Levis. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun, it's Levis. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
22 Rita. All right, 22 Rita.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
40 reader. Touch.
They'll run here with Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not gonna lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal.
Like 13. Like 13.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. On fourth down, Levis. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. And the defense has to feel good about that. Fourth and goal, they come up with the big play and end this drive.
In this case, Mike, the defense is thinking turnover on downs, but in this play, they actually force the turnover in the process and make a huge goal line stand to keep the offense at the end zone.
He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Game's cooked. The intended target. And third down coming up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
319.
From the gun, here's Spears. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
At this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. In motion is Warren. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Levis. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
54, Mike 54. 22 lead. And 24 land up.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Downs goes in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Colts, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
They go play action with Levis. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Like 13.
In motion is Warren. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
3rd and 10.
And 24 land up. On Mike 49. 19.
Levis to throw. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now Allen on first down. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Makes the score Bills 7, Colts 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Right zero. Right zero. Minute. Diamond.
To throw is Levis. That's caught. It's Mitchell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Levis. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Now, Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's Pierce in motion. On play action, here's Levis. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
319.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
56.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Now, and he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt. This one is returnable. And he'll get forwards for a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
24.
Here's Levis. Throw to the right side. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Levis. Forced to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one down. connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Here's 3rd and 7.
10 flat. 10.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bills have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Run out of the gun with Crump. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook, ball carrier. Sean Murphy dodging on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Big time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
2nd and 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Allen now on 2nd down. Now he'll run. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run with Cook. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Middle. Half 85. That's it.
Cook. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. and now they'll throw it with Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Striker. 3-3. Red. Cycle. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Okay,
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Set cut. Set cut.
Ritter now off the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ready.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Short throw that's pulled in by Nair. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out, man. 52 plus.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Shot, 17.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Let's go. 52 blue. 22 needle. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone first time today.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Allen. Flush to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The Bills bringing on the punt team. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Watch out, man. 52. Ready. Yellow, 22.
That's Pierce in motion. Will show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up to 17 and a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, They're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now, this looks like a design run. And they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the set.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
'43 rail. Hut.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Striker. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They go play action now. Ritter. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Right. 60. Black 40. Six. Mega.
That's Pierce in motion.
Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
At their own 14-yard line.
I made it from the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guys.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here. in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now Allen on first down. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the
Once he saw the
23-yard
defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Set to go now on first and 10. The carry for Cook. Crazy. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Play action now, and here's Allen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Alert! 319! What's that? Let me go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get into the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Ready? Alert! What's that?
On third and goal, here's Allen. Flush to his right, and he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Shot, 17. Go. Red. 60 red. 60 red.
Play action. It's Ritter. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, ETN. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Black, 95. 10 cycles. Check right. Set, cut.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Got it.
Big play coming up. This is third
Set,
down.
ready. Red, 38. Drill green. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Colts about set to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backs up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 41 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback, and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Buffalo. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Once again, it's Cook. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown in this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will get out in front 17-7. 17. Colts 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Set punt. 10 black. Clock 10.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Whoa! 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here comes 2nd down. In motion is Warren. They'll drop to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
52 blaster. Ready?
On play action, Ritter. Right back to Warren again. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Striker. 3-3. 6. Mega. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Come on. Yellow. 43. Green. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That one completed to Pierce. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Right through. Black shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Indianapolis.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Red, cycle.
To throw is Ritter. That one taken in by Mitchell. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal.
Ready. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Set.
Back to throw, Ritter. Rolling right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Set, ready. Black, 95, smash, red.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Set, go.
On second down, it's Ritter.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Ready.
Ritter. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
319. What's up?
Allen down to an 8, and that should do it. So it's a win here for the Bills. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long.